What else was I going to say? Oh, I watched this movie last night and then I finished it today. And you know me. I think my favorite genres are like survival stuff and post-apocalypse stuff and things like that, I guess. And so I watched this film last night and today called Never Let Go, not to be confused with Never Let Me Go. And I think it was bad. I think it was really bad. And I think it only has like 30 reviews or something on... I'm trying to fix my colors to see what I want them to be like. This is fine. I think it does not have very many reviews on Amazon at all. My goodness. Let me look it up real quick. 5.4 on IMDb. Yeah, it is the Halle Berry one. And I was like, okay. Halle Berry's never let us down, ever. That I can ever think of or remember at all, ever. Never she has done that, ever. Never. She was an X-Man. Arguably the not super great X-Men series, right? I guess, I don't know, do people like the new one with James McAvoy or whatever? Catwoman? I've never heard of that movie before, ever. What's this one called? Never Let Go. I want to see what it says on Wikipedia. Because... Here's the like synopsis or whatever it's called. Mama and her two young children, Nolan and Samuel, live in a cabin in a large forest. According to Mama, a supernatural force known as the Evil has spread across the world, leaving them the only survivors. And so they have to be tied with a rope to their house, which is like... The house is what's protecting them from the evil, and it's like some biblical shit, sort of. And it says, she's besieged by visions of supernatural entities that her sons cannot see but believe are real. So they spend their days foraging and hunting for food in the middle of nowhere. And she said, if the evil touches them, they will become possessed. And so they have to have ropes tied around them when they leave the house, which will connect them back to it. And they also have to chant a prayer. And so I was watching it, and I was like, certainly... it's gonna be The Village, right? It's gonna be just like M. Night Shyamalan's The Village. And I don't understand if it was or not. And I was mostly paying attention. Mr. Boy trying to dig his cone off. I was mostly paying attention. Like 95%. Maybe 90%. No, Mr. Boy, you gotta keep the cone on. Maybe if you're sleeping on the floor, you can't feel your cone, Mr. Baby. You got right back out of the bed. And so I was thinking, it must be that this woman is insane. And that they just live... Because she's like, the rest of the world has been consumed by evil and there's no one else around. Everyone is dead. Everyone's gone. And, things like that. He's back. No, Mr. Baby. You gotta go lay down. Nope. And, Yeah, how long did that take? Less than 2 minutes. Okay, fine. Come here then. You can't lay behind me because your head is large right now. Okay, fine. And so anyways, so I'm like watching this movie and she's like, the evil will get you, the evil will get you, and all of this. And that scared me. I was like, the evil's gonna get me? And I don't know if it was, I still don't know after watching the film if it was, I guess she was imagining it because, but also then spoilers, though I don't think anyone really cares to see this movie, which came out this year as well. Budget $20 million and it did, box office was 21.8 million. And so like one of the sons starts also having these like evil visions and stuff, and then like becomes possessed or some shit. Oh, that was so loud. Thank you very much, Yoda QWQ, for the 3 months. And so I don't know what happened in the film, I guess. I don't understand. And then at the end, like, during it, there's, like, a hiker that comes to see them, because one of the kids leaves, because the mom kills herself so that she doesn't possess the kids. And then a hiker comes and finds them, and they shoot him, and he dies. And then a little girl comes at night and is like, that was my dad that you killed. And then actually, no, she was a Satan or whatever. But then at the end, paramedics get there because the fire burns down their house. And then it shows... I know, I'm hauling too. Okay, excellent. Captain Ben, thank you for the bits. And then it shows a picture that they took where he was possessed. So I'm like, what the fuck even happened? I'm gonna have to look at Reddit later. That's what I always do. Ending of Never Let Go explained. So I don't know what happened in it. And it was very confusing. And also it was just really stupid. And yeah, Halle Berry did used to be in some really good films before. And then I think she's just hit quite the run of stinkers. Let's see, Halle Berry. She was in Moonfall. Was Moonfall okay? I watched so many of those types of movies that I can't remember. Known for Catwoman, which has a 3.4 rating. Die Another Day has a 6.1. Monsters Ball, 7. Gothica, 5.8. Moonfall has a 5.1. She was in John Wick 3. What else was she in that was even... Cloud Atlas? Was she important in Cloud Atlas? Moonfall was so bad it was funny, though. Wait a second. What happens in that one? Moonfall film. What's that the moon is falling down? I like that other actor, Patrick Wilson. I like him a lot. I guess he can be in a stinker. Follows 2 former astronauts with a conspiracy theorist about the moon when it suddenly leaves its orbit. What's this conspiracy? Just that the moon is falling down? The moon exploding because Roland Emmerich has given up making anything but doomsday movies. See, I feel like I didn't hate that film, but that's because that's the type of film that I just love to watch, even if it's shit. X-Men, Cloud Atlas, Mr. Brightness Norin, X-Men, Catwoman, Limp Bizkit, Behind Blue Eyes, Face of an Angel. What is the film BAPS? That is B*A*P*S. Two tacky homegirls move to LA to become dancers. I want to watch this, actually. I'm gonna bookmark this, because it just looks funny and silly, so I'm gonna save that one. BAPS are boobs, though, aren't they? She's been in a lot of stuff, but I guess... What was Halle Berry's best role? X-Men, Monsters, and then Monsters Ball is her second one. And then X-Men, and then John Wick, and then a film called Jungle Fever. An American romantic drama film. Gaming? Hello, Rat Boy. Looking at Halle Berry's films. She's not doing the greatest out here.